Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have the third generation 2023 Toyota Tacoma, and is it actually any good? So the hardening with the interior is quite basic. Of course, it's a Toyota. We have no LED lighting. We do have LED projector lights, but the rest is just normal halogen bulbs. And then once again, we have the same thing with the fog lamps, and it's just all plastic, and it's quite weak, and it's not the best quality you can get. We do have a hidden tow hook under the bumper. The design wise, it looks horrible because like the way it's just like bumped out, and these headlights paired with this, it's just like a really bad combination. We have these 16-inch rims. The color of this is actually amazing. It's not fully blacked out, and then nor is fully silver or chrome. It's just like the mix of both, which looks pretty good. From a side perspective, it actually looks pretty good. We do have our Tacoma badging on the side. This is the SR5 trim. And then unfortunately, it's not power releasing liftgate. It's all manual. And then inside we have no lighting or anything special. But we do have like a 5-foot bed, which is pretty good in this mid-sized truck. I have the hood popped open. Powering this is the 2.7 liter 4-cylinder, which barely puts out 159 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque. These like numbers are horrible, especially for a mid-size pickup truck. This engine should actually be in a small car, not a truck. And it is paired in a 6-speed automatic transmission. And then overall, the build quality of this engine bay is also horrible. We have no struts for our hood. Instead, we have to use this. And once again, there's literally no type of sound dampening material under the hood. And then just like how like Toyota does it, normally it's no just like cohesion where everything goes. They have no proper engine covers on. It's like horrible. And then if we like compare this to the competition, the 2023, let's say the Chevy Colorado, it had a V6 and it also had a 4-cylinder as well. But that like 4-cylinder made more power than this, while their V6 made 310 horsepower. Even in 2024, they did the upgrade on the Colorado. Now it does have a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder, but it makes a whopping 450 torque. So with the powertrain wise, this is pretty mediocre, and it's not even standing that close to the competition. Before we move on, I would really like to thank Chevrolet of Commerce. They like currently have like really like nice deals on like different vehicles, and then they are also offering free lifetime warranty on like on all new vehicles purchased. Okay, so starting with the interior, it is straight off awful. First of all, here is the key which we use to start this vehicle. While all of the competition, they had smart keys. Even if they did have a key, they did have smart key fobs, which keyless entry, remote start, and everything back in 2015. And then this vehicle in 2023 still has this key, and it's quite awful. No push start is available. They literally just decided to just save some money and then use this old key. And then it also looks like that this Tacoma in particular, I believe, doesn't has electric power steering. Instead, it's just using the old hydraulic steering, which is also pretty shame because all other brands have been doing this since 2016, and then Toyota in 2023 still has this hydraulic steering wheel. And overall, the build quality is just straight awful. We do have some soft touch material, but it's all hard plastic. This door feels really flimsy. I can see it moving. We have these old style switches, like from like 10 years ago. This fully plastic, really bad quality door handles. And we have hard plastic dash all the way through. Just straight awful. We do have this steering wheel. Unfortunately, it is not heated, and it is not even leather wrapped. Instead, it is like some kind of like a synthetic material, which they have going on. Once again, just hard plastic everywhere. And we do have this instrument cluster over here. It's not the best, and it like barely gives you any information. I can control it from over here, but once again, it like really doesn't have that much of information. We do have adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, but the overall build quality is just really horrible. The technology is not the best. And then they're still using these old controls for our cruise control. As you can see how they used to do it back in 2008. And here is our controls for our lane keep assist, lane departure, and then we also have our controls for our collision avoidance system. And then once we have it into information mode, this is all it shows to you. We do have a miles per hour, average, and that's it. However, I will say that like the underpowered four-cylinder like sounds pretty good for a four-cylinder. And then on the right side, we do have our automatic Cadillac controls. Once again, really horrible how they have it. And we do have our lights for our rear bed and our traction control button on the side. And then here is our controls for the radio to like switch through different channels and to adjust our volume. And this does have Bluetooth, which I will go over in a bit. And then starting with the center, we do have this infotainment system. We do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but unfortunately it's only plug and play with the USB. It is not wireless how we have it in other vehicles. And it's not the best. You can see a little bit of lag when you're using the infotainment system. But overall for a truck, I would say it's actually quite good. And we do have our vehicle settings. You have valet mode. And then moving on under, once again, just pure plastic. Toyota really didn't want to spend any money on this apparently. We do have our controls for our heated outboard side view mirrors. Once again, the placement of the switches are actually kind of just pure random. We do have climate controls over here, but they're also all analog. No digital climate controls. And then under below, we do have a USB port and a lighter port over here. We have two cup holders, but the bid quality, once again, is just pure plastic going on everywhere. We have one more cup holder over here. We do have physical parking brake, which I do like, but the quality is not the best. For our gear shifter. And we do have a rear view camera, but once again, the quality is horrible. This is like the quality of how Chevy had it back in 2007. Now all of their vehicles come with HD clear quality, and this is quite horrible in 2023. We do have cloth seats. They are not heated nor ventilated. We do have a glove box, but once again, just pure plastic. We do have some soft touch material on the dash, but other than that, it's quite horrible. And we do have a center console over here. So starting with the second row, I'm 6 feet, and the front seat is in the driving position, and you can see my leg room. I have to say like this in order to be comfortable and my knees not hitting the seat. So it's quite bad with the legroom. However, I do have really good headroom though. And then the back, once again, hard plastic going on everywhere. And then once again, you can literally see the entire door panel moving. And we have two cup holders, all plastic. We have nothing special. We have no USB ports, no charging ports, no rear climate controls, and we have no center console in the back. Overall, in my opinion, this truck literally sucks, just like how the rest of the Toyota vehicles suck. In all of these mid-size SUVs, in my opinion, I think the GMC Canyon is the best one. If you do disagree with me, comment down below. And then not everyone is gonna be complaining how the Toyota is more reliable than the GMC. Yes, you're right, it is more reliable, but as you can see, it literally has no technology in it. No technology, is still using the same old engine, same old controls. Of course, it's gonna be more reliable when they don't implement anything new. They will combine something new in the vehicle only once the competition has already tried that, and then they probably failed with it because they were the first ones out with that particular thing. So if you guys did find this video interesting, please do like and subscribe, and thank you.